Welcome to the Earning Your Living by Living Your Dream show. Hello, everybody.
Mariana, Cedri,
What
Matt.
up? What up?
What's up? Yes. Yeah. Today, the human factor. Yeah. What is that? What is that about? I mean, who are we?
Who
We're
are
humans,
you, Mariana?
right? We're human beings where we are really playing roles, like Matt said. We're playing roles for each other. Can you imagine? Everybody is playing a role in your play. This is your theater. What's up, Matt? Yeah.
Yeah, we're one. Somebody could say that we're all faking it all the time.
Yeah. Ugh. So sad.
All the time.
It's the best we can do is to fake it, fake some role. But it's a role. It's great. Nothing wrong with it.
So you, so you're saying we're all actors and we're playing a role. We just happen to believe it's a real role.
Right? Like we're like
Some roles are more fun than others. Some are more productive than others. You get to choose your role.
yeah, that's right.
All I know, guys, is that each one of you has helped me understand myself better by giving me all this feedback.
Yeah.
And now I get to be more of my essence of being the tickler and playful gal and the one who wants to wear wigs on fun Fridays. And
Yeah.
it just helps me relax so much
Oh.
to not have to pretend that I don't want to do this.
But you do, right? Yeah. Good.
Yeah, we're happy to. We can all see what each other really is. If you really pay attention to somebody, you can see, okay, what do they do naturally without trying, without getting paid for it, without getting pressure to do something? What do they do just on their own?
Naturally.
And Cedri is well, we're all good for something. It took a while for us to see what Cedri's good for, but
Now she's unleashed.
And Matt, when I actually got to spend some time with you in person over this last week, I saw more of you.
You did.
You guys want to know what I saw?
Look at his face.
It's
It's sweet.
Well, I really saw how and I told him this. I'm like, Matt, you are like up there with Jim Carrey and the physical comedy that comes out of his body and the physical movements and just so fun to see and to be surprised by.
Thank you. And
what entertainer.
Yes, he definitely is, Matt. You definitely are. I remember when we spent time with you. You never know what the moves were going to be, but it was always perfect flow of your body, whatever it was a situation. You moved a certain way, and it just kind of like connected somehow.
So
like a wind sock, but the sock is some other thing. Where's the wind blowing me over here? Yeah. Cedri won't tell you where and who really motivated the certain people I like to entertain more than others. We'll say that.
Yeah.
Genders, certain professions.
So Matt is playing a role, but then he also sees his true essence also. somehow.
Yeah, thanks to these great coaches here.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Matt has helped me see what men are like.
Yeah, what they can be like if they want.
Can be like. And yeah, what I think Matt, you're like the woman whisperer or something. Like, you know.
Yeah, that Matt. That's a good description, Mariana.
Yeah. You can show women, you can show us women the man's world so that we can step up to our women world instead of backing down. A lot of women do, unfortunately. This is why so many scientists are the ones that are having the credit out there. This is why a lot of politicians are men, CEOs are men. I know right now women are getting up there little by little, but they're not up there all the way. So Matt, you could revolt this world completely,
Mhm.
180, so that women take over and that
Uh-huh.
you guys can relax,
Yes, when men allow themselves to fully appreciate women,
Yeah,
the
that
world
too.
will be different.
Yeah.
Imagine what it could be.
Yeah.
Mm.
You just gave me an idea.
Whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
Oh.
Like I took a deep breath. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I could be the one that shows men how to fully appreciate women.
Oh.
You just said it,
Ooh.
Matt, that when men fully appreciate women,
Uh-huh.
then
Mhm.
definitely a woman can be
Yeah.
whispered to.
Ooh.
Yeah,
My gosh. So right here, guys, on this screen, we have the man whisperer and the woman whisperer
Wow.
of the world.
All in one place,
Yeah.
yeah.
right here.
There's big power right here.
Yeah.
And these are games that, of course, there's a productivity behind them. When we set up the
Oh, yeah.
game with a manager that manages
Uh-huh.
our games, our meetings, our how much per ticket, let's say if it's a show, or how many home parties one has to do, or what's the process. If in 7 months we have to play for 50 people to pay 10,000 each, or whatever the game is, or maybe 100 each. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got to get together with a manager and a marketer type, each in our own games,
Mhm.
so that the games actually make money. Because we just found one of our true essences, let's say, here right here on camera. Yeah. And now we gotta like do what we say in these earning your living shows, right? So to get those three, manager, visionary, marketer type, and to get it going.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm hoping some marketer comes along and sees how valuable my enjoyment of women is and sees, wow, there's a lot of guys out there that want to enjoy women more, and they'd be willing to give almost anything to have that.
Yes.
And they go sell me, and then
Well,
the manager comes along.
but your marketer will not talk to men. The marketer for your game has to talk to women. You said something about guys, but
Yeah, or the men pay me to talk to women, or something like that.
okay. That lights you up. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we need a CEO to hire you, to pay you the big bucks, to talk to the women, executive women in his company, so that they see how they are needed. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's a great game.
Ooh. Now, this is if your type of women that you light up are executive women. See, you got to talk to a visionary, or you yourself are the visionary, to see what exactly what's your niche and all that. I just threw out that idea, but just because there's big money in corporations, but there could be anything else.
Well, look at Hugh Hefner. He enjoyed women, and then he turned that into the Playboy that you see that's still out
That's
there.
right. He didn't have to talk to CEOs.
And he didn't even have half the stuff that Matt had with women, the way you are with women, and interact with them, and how you bring up the feminine. So women can definitely learn, and Hugh Hefner, his time is done.
Yes.
Time
Right.
for the new. It's time for the new generation.
And look at that brand that Hugh Hefner created that will never ever go away.
Yeah.
It's just
Until Matt's brand gets bigger.
yeah, until
Yeah.
until we have the new and improved.
I'm ready.
Ooh. Yes, you are. Yes. All right. And Bruce, what are you? And Cedric, what are you guys?
Am I?
Not who, what?
What? Well,
We've talked about some ideas. What's the role? What's the role?
You already started to be when Mariana said it, oh, the woman whisperer. Oh, I like that. Yeah, you're like, okay, I picture the movie title. Oh, I'm right there.
oh yeah, that's true. I can see
Saw
the
you
whole
playing the
picture
director
here.
through this so far, but I don't know what.
That's actually good assessment and good observation, I should say, Matt. Because that's true when you speak about your game or your vision. All of a sudden, I see the whole picture, and I said, "Well, I see the whole picture," and then you just put it into film terms, which is what I actually am very interested in. And I said, "Well, what is a film? It's the big picture." And then people put in the pieces that make it work, and you just make sure they're all working, and the picture presents itself correctly. Well, according to the vision that you see. So that's a producer. You're right.
Producer. Yeah, producer. That's right.
Okay.
The producer is the one who gets the film actually out there and then gets it distributed so people see it.
Ah,
Yeah.
you distribute it. Wow. Well, Bruce, there you go. Film producer. And how do we start? According to this method of earning your living, we start with a small seed project. So, when are you going to start a small seed project about film producing? It can be a 10-second video, and then you distribute it.
Good question.
Mhm.
Maybe it is a video. Maybe it's something else, or maybe it's a video of producing something or organizing people or getting things in order. I don't know. We'll have to see. Tune in next week's. See what happens.
Because it might not be a video. You're right. Or a film. I don't know. Let's see if
Or maybe it's a film of filming you guys doing things and creating your project and watching all the back end work that happens.
that could be too. Yeah, that lights you up. Yeah, to see the back end of things.
The
Not
back end of things.
not my butt, right?
Ah.
Well, I just gave away my favorite part.
I think a film about back ends would be great.
We just don't want it to be the butt of all jokes.
And what about you, Cedric? What are you?
Play. I'm just play.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. That's your essence.
Mhm.
Just play. And how is that going to be put in a project, a seed project?
Well, I kind of can see how it's within all the things that I have going on. The Austin Family Housing, of course, what I get most excited about is the vision of the play.
Oh.
Yep. Like to create this ultimate playground for the kids in the community. So there's that.
Mhm.
And then of course with the coaching that I'm doing, it's flirt, dating, partnership coaching where
Oh.
I just play about whatever heavy situation they bring. Um
Mhm.
I show them how I play with people so that people can get out of their heads and play with others more.
Ooh.
Um,
Ooh.
yeah.
When the boys are playing there by your living room,
Mm-hmm.
you even play with them. Like you're just you're just another girl there.
Mm-hmm.
Not a full blown adult. You're playing with them. You're letting them be, just eh, you're just comfortable there in that
Mhm.
playground, let's say. So you end up on
Yes.
that playground.
I just want to make everything a playground.
That's what I saw
That
when you
lights you
said
up.
that. Yeah, that lights you up.
Ooh.
You said children's playgrounds, but before you said that when you were
It's
speaking,
everything. It's basically everything. And so any kind of vision I see, that's where it starts. Even the vision that I came up with over the weekend that we do a sexy beach bar.
Ooh.
ooh,
Ooh. You just reminded me of a sand beach bar in Berlin that I
Yeah.
went to, and I was there for a whole weekend.
Woo.
Gosh, Cedric. Oh.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have to go back.
well, maybe there'll be one in Austin real soon.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Well,
Exactly.
I've got my eyes on Southern Cali, baby.
Oh, that's
That's even more
nice.
exciting in my mind.
Yeah, it's a lot closer, right, to you, Bruce?
Yes, and if
Seeing
you're
as that
there,
you are in Southern California.
And there's
that is
already a lot of
true.
sand there, so
Definitely a lot
Yeah,
of
there's
sand.
plenty of sand over there.
oh, fun. All right,
So imagine
done.
a sexy beach bar where there's women in their bikinis and fun little outfits, fun music, a fun host or hosts, and
Yeah.
just bringing aliveness to people.
Ooh, yeah. Fun, Cedric. I'm in. I'm gonna go there. All right, guys. Well, this is how it's done. So, the Sandy Beach Bar thing, you can start it in Austin. Actually,
Okay.
it it can be a seed project.
Okay.
You buy a bag of sand.
Mhm.
They're only like $10. I have like 10 bags of sand here, and I can give them to you for free.
You can give me your bags of sand.
Yeah, and there, you can make some sand beach bar in your
Mhm.
patio, invite some people, charge cover.
Mhm.
You never know how you can
Yes.
start a little thing, and then you see if
Mhm.
it lights you up, or you start seeing what you need. I did a seed project some time ago in Austin. It was
Mhm.
a costume party,
Mhm.
and I learned so much about what I needed, what assistance I needed. When I did all the
Mhm.
work of converting that house into like a Hollywood thing,
Mhm.
and the charging the money and who was there, and the games we played there, I learned so much from that experience.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That
want to hear more about
yeah,
that.
yeah. I needed definitely help. I needed help. I was helpless. But we had fun. We have pictures. The Kardashians showed
Ah.
up. Some girls in costume.
Uh-huh.
Um,
The Kardashians.
yeah, and so many people showed up. And
Oh,
so much fun.
cool. Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. See you soon. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.